Yeah, since the beginning of the war, it's been obviously complicated. There's a great deal of pressure, and understandably so, on Western operators to move away from reliance on Russian metal. Of course, supply chains have been quickly adjusting over the last few months, but these things take time. But as you see, I think we're starting to get towards the end of that process.
Paul, just to move on to I think, what really is preoccupying the industry, front and centre, the cost of energy is obviously a huge input issue for all manufacturers. And we did see that letter from CEOs, I think, of 40 European metals companies warning about the existential threat to the industry. Why should European governments take special pleading from this industry when there are many others who are also, with outstretched hands, worried about higher energy costs?
Yeah, thank you. So, I mean, the truth is, it's something of a catastrophe right now. We really are facing an existential crisis. Our gas and electricity prices are 10 times higher than they typically are, and as you can imagine, running a business in that condition, it's just not sustainable. So far, we've lost about 50% of our production capacity across Europe. And this obviously isn't a sustainable trend. I think what's important to understand is how vital aluminium is to so many features of our day-to-day lives that we don't particularly think about. But you need aluminium for producing cars, for pharma, for food packaging, for many aspects of the clean energy transition. So the fact is, if we leave ourselves without the ability to produce aluminium in Europe, we're creating a huge strategic vulnerability for ourselves.
What about substitution, Paul? I mean, the industry obviously is facing historic challenges as well, but are there substitutes which can be viable in the medium term?
I mean, it depends on the application, but as a general rule, it's fundamentally necessary for a range of technologies, as I've said. Of course, we can look to replace the metal by importing it from abroad. But then, as I said, we create this strategic vulnerability. I think if Europe puts itself in a position where it can no longer rely on its own aluminium production, that creates big challenges for our economy and for our society.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.